Welcome back, everybody. I'm Absurdum. We're going to play some more Battle Brothers with the Legends mod, doing the solo Crusader playthrough. I'm excited. We left off kind of getting some exploring done. We need to get some proper exploring done, though, I think, if we want to get our ambition. And I feel like we've seen a fair amount of this area, so maybe we should be more up here. But there's goblins. I like goblins. We're going to stick for here right now. We have plenty of time to explore the map, as far as I'm concerned. I'm really... My focus right now, I'm just trying to find famed gear, whether it's going through towns, whether it's doing missions to get it to populate, whether it's going out here. I'm just trying to find some really great famed gear, and it's any time that you have like the money or the ability to do it, it's when you can never find it, I swear it. But regardless, that's our current goal. Right now though, let's take a second to repair our axe. I think it's still a little damaged, and in the meantime we'll train a little bit. Most of this repairing is just going to be that helmet we have. But we'll let it tick down to the morning and kind of go from there. Hopefully get our training done. There it is, nice. I repaired two things. I'm not sure what the other thing was, but I guess it's alright. Helmet's getting there. So we took a job to find the crumbled farmstead south of here. In the, somewhere in, oh, that's new. In Orc Behemoth. I'm sure there's a few marksmen. Are they interested in fighting me? Are you going to fight me? I don't feel like you should be. I'm interested in attacking that place. There's a behemoth there, which I don't know how I feel about per se. But, I mean, we fought one before, but I think we were just lucky he never landed a blow on us. Hello, friend. Let's talk. You are Patrick the Viper. It's important you say it like that, too. Otherwise, it's insulting. To his family, and you don't want to insult his family. That's rude. If they wanted it to be Patrick, they would have named it better. Fun fact, my name's Patrick. That's my real name. I don't like to play as Patrick. Patrick's a boring guy. But Absurdum, he's a lot more exciting. He gets really, really excited about murdering people, particularly, as well as other ridiculous things. But when I was a teenager, like most of the urban teenagers, I feel like I had bracelets. And that's not the point of the story. The point of the story is that my orthodontist, who was a nice enough man, for some reason would always say Patrick because he thought it was funny. Like English wasn't his second language or anything. He just thought it was funny, I guess. I don't know. So anytime I see the word Patrick, I think of that man 20 years ago. I'm sure it makes him feel great inside. There's your random Absurdum fact for the day. I had braces to make my teeth pretty, and then I drink a shit ton of coffee, so they're yellow. Joke's on you. Money well spent. There they go, fighting for that top spot. Patrick settles for this. Yeah, I'll do that. Up your face. Look at this guy, he thinks he's so smart. He's not that smart. Are you running? Yes. And I will wait. Imagine these guys should run. Back up a bit. Yeah. I could have grabbed him, but that's alright. I'd rather grab this guy. Hey, now. What? Really? Okay. Just flying around the map. Don't mind me. Adrenaline Surgeon. 3,000 experience for what I consider to be a relatively fun and easy fight with Patrick. We get to meet a new friend. Who doesn't like new friends? The only problem is now I have to repair a bit before we jump in there. Not a huge problem, but I don't consider this spot to be particularly safe. No need. I'm perfectly well distracted on my own, thank you. Armor's not quite there. I was gonna say, did we repair everything already? There we go, that should be it. Perfect. An orc behemoth. This could be a terrible idea. I'm not sure. He's got a really big hammer. He sounds angry. It's probably a good reason for that. I don't know why you would do that. Don't take me that way. I'm gonna try to rush to a better spot. I don't know if you can shove me off, but none of these guys have shields, so they shouldn't be able to do it. Shove me off sounds dirty, but I'm gonna stick with that. Let's go here. That way if I get pushed back, I can get back on. Hopefully relatively easy, even though there's a tree right there. Did you actually hit me with that? I think you're doing more damage to them than I am. He's not, but I'm sure it makes him feel better to say that. He doesn't have high ground. That's kind of my main concern, because his chances to hit me are 5. But right now, well, at the time I had a reach advantage, so. If I adrenaline, I don't think I'll have enough AP left to round swing. I'd love to get 2 hits on this guy. Like 2 solid swings on everybody, but I don't think it's in the books. 5, okay. He wants to run, the other one's doing alright. Let's chop him down, expose his ribs, he's almost dead. Okay, okay. We got 5 stacks again, yep. He was trying to go to the high ground, I think was what that guy was doing. We got away with it, and we got a level. And we got the Skullbreaker. Huh. It's heavy. If you were wondering, it's heavy. But yeah, it kind of does a crap ton of damage. 70 to 100, not to mention that it is 209% effective against armor. How does that compare to ours? 60 to 190. It's only 9% more effective against armor. 70 to 100. So it does 10 more points. I don't know if that would necessarily be worth all that fatigue penalty. Unless it has like a new skill with it, but I doubt it. We'll check, because maybe, but my gut says no. Let's dig. Hey, we found a golden chalice? Oh shit. Good job. I didn't even know that was a thing. Probably make huge money selling that back home if they're still being attacked by bandits or whatever. So no perks, unfortunately. Still never really made a decision about when to stop putting points into that. I think health is still a good call. I think attack would still be excessive. So that leads us to what would be better, right? What would be better than more defense right now? There's still a lot of things that can land blows on me. You know, we're always going to have to play victim to that 5% cap, right? We can never beat it, and it will beat us at times. Otherwise, our resolve being 110, I think is pretty good. Our initiative is we're never going to get anywhere with it. So all that really leaves left, I think, would be fatigue or attack. I don't think attack is really going to be that great. I don't think that's going to do much to us. I think mostly if we miss something, it's that 5%. There's rare times it's not, but I think for the most part, that's what it is. Sword masters and things like that, we will probably always have a hard time hitting. As well as maybe some other enemies that we haven't met yet. Fatigue, I think, is a worthy endeavor for the most part. Melee defense, I think there's still things that are hitting us regardless of that 5% though. That's my worry. I think ranged defense is a definite argument. I think getting this up to 80 might be good. then I could feel like we could maybe start to ignore it. I just don't. At 83 fatigue, we have an item in our back pocket, a pretty heavy item in our back pocket, and we still have 83. Now, granted, if I get bags and belts, you know, I'll have more things in my back pockets. Potentially, that would change, but I don't feel like there's really a lot to be gained from more than 83. That's quite arguable. But even if we put on heavier gear, we're still in the 70s. I feel like that's fine. I feel like defensive. I feel like this triad is still the way to go. Triad. Yeah, I think there's some discussion to be had about that, but for the most part, I still think that's the way to go. Perks, though. I think we might get next either 9 lives or poop on a stick. Where is it? No. Last stand. The one gain 1 additional melee and range defense for every 1% hit points missing below 50%. So we have to be pretty beat up for this to kick in. But with 9 lives, I think that could save us some really, really tough times. Because that's when we're really hurting. That's when a lot of our injuries that are going to affect our defenses would be in. I think that would be really great. Which one's more worth getting first? I don't know. Probably Last Stand, but maybe not. But +1, that's a flat rate. That's pretty phenomenal. Granted, you still have that 5%. You still have things like bleeding that will kill you. You know, if there was an ability that decreased bleeding in some fashion, I would take it, because that's really one of my concerns. But I think they've either removed that or we've already picked it. Resilient is the closest thing we have, and we already have it. I don't know, but then there's still things like Steel Brow, which I think would do us good too. Might not be noticeable right away, but I think headshots, they hurt. More brigands? Master Archer? Leave me the fuck alone, really? Okay, what do you say? How far east to the east of here? Oh, come the fuck on. Are you kidding me? That means it's over here, and that we were lied to. And that brigands are chasing us now for nothing. God damn it. Really? Come on. Your pathing is terrible. You're gonna let them catch you because you have to zigzag endlessly for no reason. I hate you. I hate you for that. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take the docks to Luton Port there. Luton Dock, or whatever the damn place is called. You're having a festival? You're not under attack anymore. You're having a festival. Pretty surprised about all that. Ooh, you still want to pay well for things, though. Goose is saying yes. I still want to equip this and look at it, so we're not going to sell it quite yet. 1,500. If only there was a place I could buy some stuff at. This is the place to sell anything, though, so let's check it out now. Shatter, Smite. Nope, same abilities. Oh well. There you are. Nothing else here we really need. The prices here are kind of expensive anyways. Luckily, cost for me and Dawn there is not too bad. Dock, there we go. That's the first one. They have ambush trade routes and witches, apparently. In luck, north of here. So I keep here. All the way up there. What's there? Oh yeah, we'll burn that down, why not? Hell, we came this far. Am I still wearing my necklace? I am, right? Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Oh no, this doesn't seem like a lot of enemies. How many are we talking here? 9? Yeah. Get out of here, dog. Go on, get. That's how I talk to dogs, apparently. It's not wonderful, but I'll take it. When I'm dead at night, try to touch people, I'm going to make that noise. And then when I die, I'm going to make that noise. Just so you know. If you think there's a ghost around here, it's me. Oh, you had to do that, didn't you? You jerk. It's my chance. There we go. That was a very fun 2000 experience. And we got some more silverware. Great news. That will help pay for the boat trip that I didn't want to take. How are you selling things right now? Not nearly as well as the other place was, so hopefully they still are. As we go back to Capstone. Who is still buying things for a lot more money. Nice. Alright, job well done. High five, everyone. Hang up the mission accomplished banner. We did it. Some great rumors from you would really be awesome. Do we need a repair? Yeah, we should be fine. Ah, yes, the crowns. Thank you. I almost forgot about those. You know what? Screw this noise. Let's head up to Ellenberg. They have an armory. Maybe we can... Or a weaponsmith. Maybe we can visit them and see if they're selling anything good. Probably not with the place being burned down. Just gonna guess. No, they seem to have some problems here. Why won't somebody sell me something good ever? Your tools are a decent price, though. So surprisingly. You do know your town's on fire, right? Maybe you shouldn't be selling me things at a great price. Look at that guy, concerned about another town. Your town's a hot mess, sir. Maybe you should be more concerned about yourself. Same with these guys. God damn it. Well, they have a knife, which I kind of need again. We're still the first, sure. I forgot we had them. Buy a knife, I guess. Just in case we run into the instance where we need to use it. Man, sell me some weapons. I have the money. I want to throw it at you. Take it. Take the money. Why is everyone too good for my money? Maybe we need to go out here. Maybe. Let's help him. Don broke his hands, but that's okay. That's Don's problem, not mine. Maybe you should have taken off the mask before you tried to help. Come on. God, you're a bunch of jerks. Okay. I question how good the three-headed flail might be against people that have 9 lives and stuff like that. That could very easily be a good situational weapon, but I don't know. I think it's 21 to 66 damage total, not for each swing, because that would be pretty amazing otherwise. So I think it's really 7 to, what, 22 damage per headed flail. I don't know. Somebody knows for sure, let me know, but I would imagine that's the case. Otherwise it would be ridiculously OP. And you got a better dagger too, of course, don't you? Fuckers. Fine, I'll take it. Because you know what? I'm not rich, and it doesn't matter. Money really means nothing to me right now. That's how much I want you to sell me something good. Get out of here. Get out of here with this nonsense. I'm so upset about how rich I am. It's ridiculous. I don't know how real-life rich people do this. I guess they just they have things to spend money on. Greenskin Horde around Ellenberg. I mean, you're paying me the right amount, but Ellenberg's where I came from, so no. I had all the way back there just to fight goblins. Go screw off with that noise. Here we go. 34 and 3. 177 and 22. That doesn't really seem that good. I'm not gonna lie. 177 and 22. What are we rocking? Well, I guess we're rocking 180 and 28. So we lose 3 durability but gain 6 fatigue. I mean, sure. And that's 170 and 27. Okay. How much was it? 50 grand? I don't think it's worth 50 grand. Getting 6 fatigue. Really, it would only probably be 5. 50 grand? Yeah. I don't think that's really worth it. Maybe it is. Maybe someone's going right now, they're typing a comment saying, that's worth it. And since I have way more money in that and nothing to spend it on, I wouldn't necessarily disagree. Otherwise, that money's just sitting there not doing anything. There's no point to having it. It's not making money off itself. There's no bank to deposit it in. Not that I'm bitter. Prime order. Possible. Damn near impossible to find reliable shield around here. Okay. Even the beer doesn't make it better. Who else around here? You have an armorer and a weaponsmith. Okay. These places don't seem to have, like, crises happening to them. Which increases their chance of actually having something to sell me. Well, so you would think. Mother. God, really? I've never had such a hard time trying to find some damn famed gear in my life. Eventually you seek this place called Raiders Tents off to the northwest of here. I'm sure there is. I'm sure there is a place called Raiders Tents. Maybe we'll go look at it. Maybe we'll go look at it for funsies. Whole 92. Let's just buy a little bit more. Things are gonna go bad. Things are gonna go bad. Let's buy some berries and stuff. Yeah, screw it, we'll buy some fish too. Your fish expensive? Yeah, kind of. Yeah, screw it, I don't care. You can't go on a 30-minute long rant about how rich I am and then be cheap on some berries, right? Alright, I put this armor back on. Cool. So that was a legit concern of mine. What's your job here? Calling himself king. Where? Legion of Baleford. I mean, it might be reasonable. We can check it out. If we bail on it, we bail on it. Raiders Tents. Baleford. Where's that at? Here? Okay. What did we spot? A barbarian king. Thralls, drummers, beasts, armored unholds, a barbarian king, a warhound. Don't know if we can fight that thing or not. It's the unholds that I'm concerned about. It's just the unholds. Let's try it. They're green, or they're not the furry ones. They're green, gray, I don't know. So they should be easier even though they have armor. I don't know what the whipping does. I'm not very familiar with the armored ones. They do have armor, which, you know, seems obvious, right? But that's our king. And they're going to throw me around, so positioning's not going to do me as much good as I want it to. Stop throwing stuff. What's that do? Decrease my initiative? I don't particularly care about that. What? What do you want? Get in the cat cam. She's like, what? No, I don't want that. I might act like I wasn't here. Jerk. I don't think we can outdamage the healing. We can try. I mean, they got cut muscles and stuff now, so that's on our side at least. If we could kill that guy, then... Whoa, he really threw me. Okay, so what's happening now? How do I look? Get thrown around and punched and hit in the head with an axe, and I don't even know what's happening anymore. If we could kill those unholds, that would be really great. And not die to everything else while we're at it. That would be also great. We could kill them if I got another swing. That throwing around slowly gonna get me. Okay. That's fine. There's still people hiding. I assume that the drummers, I don't know what's going on anymore. I know these guys healed a crap ton, which I'm not happy about, but... You're next. Fuck you. Come here. We have things to discuss. After I catch my breath. Yes, you should stand right next to me. It's brilliant. Alright, so what? Now a drummer? Okay, I thought he'd be running away. Joke's on me. F all of you. 3,000 experience. Hey, that could have been a lot worse, though. Thorned whip. So I'm on a hold hide, which is always kind of nice as well. Bones and such. Yeah, okay. Well, that wasn't as terrifying as I feel right now. I feel rather terrified. Man. Now there's an armored unhold that has white fur. They are more deadly. Rawls, drummers, beastmasters. No promise of anything that great though. Yeah, okay, whatever. I just fought that crap and got thrown around a bunch, but sure, a bird shit in your eye, so. You have a terrible day, whatever. Ooh, that wasn't the most fun thing I've ever done as a person. Let's repair things and try to forget about it. Maybe get a drink here in a bit. I'm doing a crap job of exploring the world. We are trained, though, which is always a good start. Get some beers. Yeah. Wizards. Got it. Cool. Still nothing cool for me to buy from the looks of it. Guys are a bunch of letdowns. Incredibly let down. What's this? Fighting another barbarian king, I'm gonna assume? No. Monsters prey upon your dreams. What? No. No, I'm not. I'm okay. I'm okay on all that. Thank you, though. 14 dire wolves. I don't think there's a whole lot to be gained from fighting 14 dire wolves. I don't really need the fur. I don't really need any of it. Trying to be pragmatic in what we fight. Is it worth it? Or is it just an experience grab? And that's okay if it's experience grab. We need experience. Might as well camp a bit. Gonna sell me anything. Yeah, you still have these. I still don't feel like that's worth it though. I'm assuming that means nothing has changed for you either. Well, so much for that thought, I guess. Let's pop down here real quick, just in case they change their minds either. Which I'm assuming they have not. I don't know how often the shops change. I think there is rhyme and reason to it, but I don't know said rhyme and reason. To 80. That's 2 tiles. That's right, we've had this discussion before. I remember it now. I'd like to get a nice two-handed club, but those seem to be hard to find. I guess I wasn't paying attention. There was probably one at the last place I was just at, but I feel like it's been hard to find. Desecrated temple to the west of here. Don't know lives there. Huzzah to the commander. The men shout. Let's visit this taxidermist. I think we're about all done here. Supposedly there's a desecrated temple somewhere around, but I'm not super interested in finding it. Oh, that's it. Way down. That was the place you were talking about? Jeez. Dude. Could have given better directions than west of here. Maybe that's just me. Can we do anything, or are we close to doing anything with some of that stuff I have found? Rock unhold hide. Rock unhold. Oh, that sounds terrifying. As much as I want armor of the mountain, which repairs itself 10% every turn, which would be awesome. Super awesome. I don't know if fighting unholds is really what we want from life. At least not quite yet. My god, would that be awesome, though. Ugh. The thought of it gets me all excited inside. Physically. Same with this helmet, that does the same thing. Ooh, boy. The helmet would be much easier to make. My god, that body armor, though. If we had that, we would be able to fight so many more things that would be ridiculous. Ridiculous. We haven't even seen any spawn though, and that's not a complaint. Same with the soul worms. Like, there's a lot of things that we haven't even seen yet. We haven't even gotten that far deep into all this. Alright. Otherwise, though, I don't see much. Actually, speaking of this food, we have... Where was it? There's pudding somewhere. And I like pudding, so let's talk about it. There's a pie. Pie takes a lot of ingredients. Orange pudding. And so it's just food that lasts a long time. Okay, it's not really a benefit yet. Potion brewer? Alcohol brewing? Alright, well, this is where we'll leave the episode. I want to thank everyone for coming by. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I do intend, I think, of making it back out west. I was just hoping to... We got to discover these locations, I guess, and we might as well go out there and cautiously walk around and see what we can find. I'm really looking for some famed gear, though. More famed armor would be great. More famed weapons would be great. We have some decent ones, but other than that, we're just also kind of ticking away at grinding for our levels. We're not too far away from another level, which will be nice because that is another perk point, which I think I will put in Last Stand. But let me know your thoughts on that if you have any. Otherwise, as always, it's great to see and hear from everyone. I hope to see and hear from you again soon. So stupid. I hope everything is going well. I hope you guys are staying healthy, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care.